welcome to another reading from the Sea Nymph Tarot. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome. If you are one of my subscribers, welcome back. If you're new, why don't you go hit that subscribe button? And I feel like you really should, because at the moment I'm running a competition, so you can win 6 free private readings. They will be 30-minute readings. All you need to do is subscribe and comment "I want to win" before Friday the 26th of September. For additional chances to win, you can pop over to my Instagram or to Facebook and like or follow me and comment on the post with the competition post with "I want to win" as well. So yeah, if that's something you'd be interested in, definitely please do subscribe. It's much appreciated. So today what we have for you is, the reading's not going to be too long, but what I'm asking Spirit is what makes you a badass. So we have 5 piles for you to choose from today. So we have pile 1, which has the rose quartz, have pile 2, which has the pyrite. There you go. And then we have pile 3 with green aventurine. Pile 4 is right here with citrine, and then finally pile 5 with some very pretty opalite. So if you make your choice, then you can skip ahead to your reading, and the timestamps will be in the description. I will see you there. Hello, so if you chose pile 1 and the rose quartz, this is your reading. So obviously, as I mentioned, we are looking at what makes you a badass. And just quickly before I jump into the reading, in case you missed it in the introduction, because I know what I'm like, I get very excited and just jump straight to the piles. I am running a competition or a giveaway at the moment, so if you subscribe to my channel and comment "I want to win" on any of my videos before the 26th of September, you will be entered into winning 6 free private readings. There's extra opportunities to win on Instagram and Facebook as well. So now we'll just get straight into your reading. So what makes you a badass? So the first card that I pulled was the High Priestess, which I feel like, for me, the High Priestess is just the epitome of a badass, because she is very in touch with her intuition. I feel like she knows herself. I always get the sense from the High Priestess is she's been through some stuff and she's healed, and she's really like in touch with what's in her own mind. So yeah, that's, I feel like you very much embody the High Priestess energy. With the 8 of Pentacles here, I feel like you are such a hard worker, and whatever it is you work at, I feel like you're probably quite skilled. Just with the energy here, I feel like, yeah, you're just naturally very skilled at whatever you try. So that's just amazing. And with this 2 of Pentacles here, for this spread and reading, how I feel like this reads is that you guys are absolutely like masters at being able to juggle loads of things and not letting anything drop, because obviously where it's got the band here, it kind of makes sure everything's staying up in the air, and I feel like this is you. So whether you are a mum or a dad and you've got like a job and maybe a side hustle, I feel like whoever you are, you probably don't just, you've probably got like a good balance of things in your life, and you just manage to keep all the balls in the air at a time, and people kind of just look at you like you're some sort of extraordinary human being, and like, how do they manage to keep this together? And especially with, as I mentioned, that balance and that juggling at that balancing act, you do have 2 2s, and 2s are the number of balance as well. So here from Work Your Light, you have a transformation, and if you notice that this has like the symbol, let's see, so that has the symbol of like the high priestess, what she's wearing, like her sort of hat crown thing is actually on this as well. So I feel like that's just a little synchronicity there. And yeah, transformation. So I feel like you have been through a lot in your life, and you really have, that's made you reflect, and you have very much embodied that high priestess spirit because of this transformation. I feel like it is a very similar card, the way she's sitting on her throne. So I feel like you are very much like king. I just get this like very king or queen energy from you guys. But I feel like this card is actually just from spirit. Again, the synchronicities here in the imaging. So look at the high priestess, you've got the sort of like crescenty moon, and you also have the crescent moon in this card as well. And I feel like this is just spirit saying, hey, so it says a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. So I feel like this is just a message from spirit saying, yeah, you guys are amazing at juggling everything, you're such hard workers, but make sure you don't burn out whatever you do. You guys need to really occasionally take your foot off the gas, have a nice relaxing weekend. You don't have to be on the go all the time. And then your next card that you have is intention. So this is from the Oracle of the Unicorns, I believe. So it says intention, be clear and decisive, focus on what you really want, be bold with your requests to the universe. So with the high priestess energy, I feel like you do work hard, but I feel like you guys do work with the universe quite a lot. So maybe you guys are really good at manifesting. So I feel like a lot of what comes to you, this is why maybe things do come really easily to you, because you do put the work in, but two, you're sort of manifesting it, and you really do put your intention out there to the universe, and the universe listens to you. Then we have trust, and for this card I feel like this is very much that you trust in yourself, you trust in your intuition. Yeah, and because you trust in your intuition, I feel like you really do trust people, because you know if they are telling you the truth or not because of your amazing intuition. So yeah, I feel like you're a very trusting person because of that intuition. You know exactly when someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. So you have talent here. I love this card. So it's a picture of someone doing like a pirouette in front of the moon. So as I said, I feel like you guys, this is kind of confirmation that you guys pick up skills really easily, and you're just very talented individuals. This is what that card is saying to me. Like, because here you've got with the Eight of Pentacles, you've got your man sort of engraving his pentacles, making them better. And I feel like that's definitely in one of your talents, is just taking something and really adding sparkle to it. And finally you have the Falcon, or peregrine. I think that's what they're called. I'm sure that's what they're called over here in the UK. I'm not too sure though. It says act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. So I feel like, yeah, that's you. Like, you know when an opportunity's good, and you really do just take it. As I said, like, because of this trust and this intuition, you know I feel like you kind of know if something's going to work out. Like, you're probably quite smart business wise, and you can just really, like, business wise, I feel like you can probably just totally go in for the kill with whatever it is. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys, why you're such a badass. Yeah, totally. It's all linked. I feel like it's all linked back to the kind of high priestess energy, and I feel like this is very much who you embody. And yeah, you've really come into your power, and you're just living your best life, I feel. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know if it resonates. Comment down below. I do respond to all the comments. Yep, so don't forget about the competition, and please do like, share, subscribe. Please help me grow my channel if you enjoy my content, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. So bye, pile 1. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this pyrite crystal, this is the reading for you guys. Just a quick reminder, I am running a giveaway at the moment, so if you would like to win 6 free private readings with me, so you could spread that over a year, so that is guidance for whenever you need it over the course of a year, please subscribe and comment on any of my videos until the 26th of September. Please make sure that you make your subscription publicly available, otherwise I won't know if you have subscribed. Yep, so please do that, and there's other opportunities to gain extra entries on Instagram and Facebook if you want to go check that out. But now we'll get into your reading. So this is what makes you a badass. So we're just asking Spirit, so what is it? So you might not always recognise this in yourself, but Spirit does, so we'll just jump into it. So with the Gothic Tarot we have here Temperance. So Temperance, this from the Gothic Tarot, is a mermaid, a siren, that kind of mythical creature, and she's just waiting on the rock, waiting to lure some sailors to their death. I really like this card, but I feel like this is Spirit saying that you have what a lot of people do not have, which is patience, and I know that is something I don't have, so hats off to you for having this, and for Spirit recognising how much patience you do have. And you guys have so much patience that it came up again in the messages from mermaids. So this lady, she is so zen. You can see her with her hands out, and looks like she's meditating. She's just sat there waiting for whatever good it is to come to her, and I feel like that is you guys. You can wait for a very long time to get something that you want. Next card we have here is 8 of Cups. So what I'm seeing for you guys is you have the power to know when to walk away. That is such a strength, and that's really what does make you a badass, because the amount of people that will stay in whether it's relationships they're not happy in, jobs they're not happy in, or just general living situations, the amount of people that moan about their life but aren't willing to do something to change it. I feel like the 8 of Cups is you very much walking away from the stuff that it might not make you super unhappy, because the 8 of Cups, it is hard to walk away from it. So it could be situations where you actually know there's something better out there for you, so then you decide to walk away, and that is such a strength. And I feel like that takes an awful lot of courage. So you have drawn the Courage card here from Oracles from the Unicorns. Yeah, I think that's right. And look how awesome this woman is in this card. I mean, the unicorn is awesome, but this is like some Rambo-esque medieval elf lady is how I'm going to describe her. She is so awesome. And that's you. I feel like this is you. You are this awesome person. It says you are safe, fear is an illusion, set strong boundaries. And I feel like you probably do that. You do set strong boundaries, and that's when your boundaries are being pushed or constantly exceeded. That's when you decide to walk away from the situation and you do it for yourself. And I feel like that is related to this card here, which is deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. and that's what you do. So the Eight of Cups is very much like retreating to your cave and kind of reflecting, and I feel like that's what you really do. So I feel like you think things through and really do plan, but you do take your time. You're replenishing at the same time. It's not just you retreat. There's like a lot of purpose to what you do, I feel. I feel like everything that you do has some sort of purpose. Like, you just don't do things on a whim. And then finally is you have Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords in Rider-Waite is that it's always like a dreaded card, isn't it? So it's the person that's lying on their front with 10 swords in their back, but the sun is rising behind them. So this is the ability. I feel like you have the ability to get up from your rock bottom, and I feel like you even help others get up from their rock bottom, because you have got this compassion card, and I'm sensing that a lot from you, that you do have a lot of compassion. So I feel like with this card you've got the person, and it looks like with their hands they're kind of like healing the world, and compassion is just it's such a beautiful quality to have, and not enough people, I feel like, in the world at the moment do have compassion. And so it really does make you, like, one, it is badass, but also just makes you just a very genuinely beautiful person and soul to be around. And I feel like, yeah, you definitely can, with that compassion, you kind of nurture people from that Ten of Swords sake, because I feel like you've been in it, so you know how to relate to other people, is what I'm getting from Spirit. And then finally, you have the honeybee, and it says, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. And I feel like that's kind of how you do approach your life, is you do have that compassion for people, and I feel like you are one of these people. You might not always forget, but I feel like you do forgive, which is so important, not only for the other person, but it's really important for yourself to heal as well. And such an important quality to have, because obviously when you don't forgive and you're just walking around with kind of resentment and anger just weighing down on you, it's really not good for your mental state. So being able to forgive is a really lovely quality. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. You truly are, I just feel like you truly are just really beautiful, compassionate, soulful people, is the feeling I'm getting. And that's what makes you, your compassion and your kindness is what makes you badass. Badass doesn't mean taking no prisoners. Sometimes it's about forgiveness. So that's everything for you guys. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, and comment if this resonates with you. I do respond to all the comments, and I'm so appreciative for you being here. And do remember, if you are going to subscribe, do keep it public, so then I can enter you into the competition, or the giveaway. Sorry, I keep saying competition, it's giveaway. Yep, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, pile 3, if you chose the green aventurine, this pile is for you. Thank you for being here. Just a very quick reminder, if you didn't catch it at the beginning of the video, I do have a giveaway going on at the moment. So if you subscribe and comment "I want to win" on any of my videos until the 26th of September, you are in for a chance of winning 6 free private readings with me. So that could be like a whole year of advice from Spirit, advice and guidance. There's also opportunities to win on Instagram and Facebook as well for some extra entries. But anyway, we will get into your reading and why Spirit says that you are a badass. So what we'll start off with is the tarot. So your first card is the Three of Cups. So I feel like you do have this kind of like party animal side to you. So that's a fun quality to have. Who doesn't love a bit of a party animal? But I just get this sense that you're really outgoing, you're friendly, people just love to be around you. When they find out, I feel like it's one of those things that if they find out you're going to an event or a party, they're like, oh okay, I'll definitely go then, because you're just so much fun. And I feel like with this fun and this sort of I don't like saying bubbly personality, but with this kind of like bubbly, outgoing, fun, kind personality that you have, I feel like with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like this isn't necessarily you. I feel like you are able, and I feel like you might even attract these kinds of people in your life, people that have hit rock bottom, people that are Ten of Swords, their life has really got to them, and I feel like you do attract these people because you just have this really like kind personality. And here I'm seeing and feeling like gentleness is something that you just treat people with such gentleness, and you're able to kind of, what I'm seeing here as well as clarity, is that you are able, you're able to give people clarity to kind of their problems. So I feel like you're one of these friends that that's another reason why people want to be around you, is because that you are like one of these natural problem solvers that people just want to come to and get advice from. And I feel like that is very much you. You are that person, you are the friend that people want to speak to when they have some sort of problem. And that can really link into, I'm probably going to butcher how you say this. If you've watched any of my videos, you know how terrible I am at pronouncing things. So Pleiades, please tell me below if I'm wrong. So it says double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. And definitely I feel like that's what you do. So you can see these people just like sort of coming off from the earth, and I feel like this is you. You use your light to sort of make people feel weightless. By weightless I mean like as they say, like a problem shared is a problem halved. Is that the right phrase? I'm sure it is. And you kind of really take that weight away from people. You just exude this real calming energy, is what Spirit's telling me. Yeah, I just feel like, even just like kind of channeling this, I feel really calm. Yeah, that's the effect that you have on people. And then you do have this card here, the Four of Cups. So this can be about like not feeling grateful for what you have, and I'm not getting a sense that you're not grateful, but I feel like you're such a go-getter, and that you just always want more, but not in like a greedy more, like not just I want more money and fame or whatever, that kind of thing. I just feel like you want more life experiences, you want more friends, you want to know more people, like you want to learn more, like that's what Spirit's telling me, is that you just constant, like there's just you almost want to like extract like every drop of life that there is, and I feel like that is kind of linked to maybe this side of you, or this kind of like party side. Yeah, and I think what that brings is, I feel like this is a message from spirit, but also I feel like you do have a lot of prosperity, and prosperity, or you always, like, the thing that you think of initially is obviously like money, but I feel like prosperity can be more than, for me, I'm getting the sense that it's more than just money. It's a kind of spiritual and emotional prosperity, just life prosperity. Like, I feel like you're going to experience, what makes you a badass is the fact that you're going to experience so much stuff, like whether it's traveling to different countries or whatever it is, you're gonna have a lot of good stuff just generally coming your way all the time, just because you are this amazing personality. And the message here is a gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. So that might be if you are trying to manifest money, this could be the sign that you are looking for at the moment. And you have animals here, and so I feel like, people that are often, that attract people that are that need sort of help like this, like feeling low or whatever, I feel like because of your like kindness and just kind soul, I feel like animals really love you as well. It's that's the sense I'm getting, is you're kind of like a Dr. Dolittle. You probably see a dog on the street and you're instantly able to like pet that dog, even if it's like a dog that doesn't really like it. Off, like, for most strangers, you'll be that person that gets to give them a little tickle. That's what I'm sensing. And finally, it's got the cat. It says, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. So what I'm sensing is, I feel like this, like, I do like this deck, but cats and over-dependency, I feel like this doesn't go, because I've just got 2 kittens, and one of them is a fly killing machine. If I was to leave him, he could survive purely on flies alone, I think. So I don't think you're dependent on others. I think others are actually dependent on you. And I feel like what Spirit is trying to say is that maybe you do need to set better boundaries, because when people are overly dependent on you, they can take away your energy a little bit. And seeing as it does have down here that you're channeling and uplifting humanity, I feel like that probably takes quite a lot away from you. You might also be like an empath and really feel other people's emotions, and that can be quite draining. So I feel like Spirit is saying just set some better boundaries. Yeah, and that's everything I'm seeing for you. So really it is your just kindness and like total ability to take away people's like sorrows and during hard times, that I feel like is your key badass quality. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Please do, if this resonated with you, please do comment below. I respond to all the comments. Please do also like, subscribe, share. It will help my channel grow, and I appreciate it so much. And also you would be in with a chance of winning, so that's exciting. Thank you so much, and I will see you hopefully in the next video. Bye for now. Hello Pile 4, if you chose this citrine crystal, this one is for you guys. Welcome. Welcome to your reading, and I'd just like to do a super quick reminder that I am running a giveaway at the moment. So if you subscribe and comment I want to win on any of my videos until the 26th of September, just remember that you need to make sure that your subscriptions are public, otherwise I won't know that you have subscribed. Then you have the chance of winning 6 free readings. So that would be like having a reading every 2 months, so that could be like a year's worth of spiritual guidance for you guys. So yeah, please do please do subscribe so you can be entered into that if you're interested. So let's get into your reading of why you are such a badass. So we'll start off with the tarot here. So you have the Chariot, and in this one, in the Gothic tarot, has this really awesome dragon. So I feel like this is quite in this one at least, it feels like a very fiery energy. You're quite passionate. Dragon fire, if you've watched Game of Thrones then you'll know nothing really beats dragon fire, and I feel like you're full of this. Like, you are, when you put your mind to something, I feel like you are totally unstoppable, like absolutely unstoppable. And because in Rider Waite with the Chariot you have the two sphinxes, and it can be about being able to try and control them, and with a dragon I feel like it's very much, right, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to quickly change batteries, sorry about this. So just carrying on, yeah, just dragonfire, completely unstoppable if you put your mind to it. Yeah, it'll come back to me where I was before. So next you have, I feel like this is so interesting because the Chariot obviously in Rider Waite is all about making that progress, controlling things, and I feel like this, you've gone from, I feel like you're making a lot of progress in your, I feel like in your career and that kind of aspect, like really quickly, because you've kind of got the Knight of Pentacles and then the King. So I feel like you guys are leveling up really quickly. I really, every time I see the Knight of Pentacles in this deck, I just really love it because of the little, I don't know if there is some sort of significance to the hand signals, but I just really love it looks like it's really rock and roll, just a little aside there. So yeah, I feel like you guys are really like leveling up very quickly in your life, and like I feel like down here is why. So you do have, first you have the strength. So it says, this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through it to the other side. Look for gifts in this situation. So you've kind of got this like black unicorn of strength, and I feel like this is just very much like the strength of your character, that you are really you're just like, once you've, as I said earlier, once you put your mind to something, there's literally like nothing that can stop you. You're just like this completely unstoppable force of nature. And I think partly the reason for this is just your willpower. And so when you look at this card, you have a lady, and she's kind of got like the world in her hands, and this is you. Like, you've worked so hard. I feel like you're probably the kind of person that has worked hard your entire life, from school to whatever, if you went to university to your job, you just work hard all the time, and you just have incredible willpower and discipline just to have that sort of laser focus on what you want. And because of this, I feel like what I am getting from Spirit is that you just have a bunch, like, because obviously King of Pentacles is somebody that is he's very good at finances. He's so in control of, like, that is like his domain, like career, finances, home, like he's mastered it all. And I feel like that's what Spirit's saying to you, is that yeah, you are mastering it all, and because of that you're going to have this like incredible amount of abundance. I feel like just whatever you set your mind to is something that you are going to be able to do, and it's just such an incredible feat to be able to do it. and this card's amazing when you look at all. It reminds me very much of the Little Mermaid when she's in her little grotto, with all the jewels and stuff. And then what we have here is share your voice, come out of your cave, persecution, expression. So I feel like maybe you guys, you have had to have this strength and willpower to make something of yourself, because perhaps when you were younger, maybe you've kind of had to be very like self-made, you've not come from much, and this is why you've had the willpower and the strength, because you are really like a self-made person. You've had to be like your own advocate, that's what you've had to like share your voice. So you have like the sort of persecution could just been growing up poor. Like we know that if you're often, I know in the UK and like similarly in like the US, if you are poor, opportunities don't really come to you a lot. So you've really had to be your own advocate, and you've got there. I feel like that's a specific message for a few people. But yeah, you are just so strong, and like I imagine that people just look up to you because of your strength and your determination, and you're really like this. I feel like this is very specific for a couple of people. I feel like you're very much like a role model in your community, for other young people who have kind of grown up with nothing. So I don't know whether you kind of share that knowledge with others as well. And then what I feel like this is what Spirit is reminding you of, is that because obviously you do have this Chariot with that fiery energy, and you have got like the Knight to the King of Pentacles all like next to each other, and I feel like Spirit is saying that maybe you don't have to be first all the time. You don't have to be. Life is not a sprint, it is a marathon. So make sure that you aren't just rushing through life too quickly, just trying to accumulate abundance. Like there is other stuff in life as well. So just, you know, sometimes it doesn't have to be all the time, just sometimes take a step back, slow down, and enjoy your life as well. Kind of enjoy the view, because you had this, it's like the tortoise and the hare. Obviously the hare didn't end up finishing first, and it tried to sprint through life, or sprint through the race, but the tortoise got there in the end, and he would have been able to see everything as well. Maybe stop, have a little picnic. It would have been great. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Just your absolute, just strength and determination. It's just what makes you so freaking badass. You literally hold the world in your hand. Thank you so much for being here, it's really appreciated. If this resonated with you, please do comment below. I respond to all the comments. Remember to like, share, subscribe. If you do subscribe, you're obviously going to be entered into that giveaway. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye, Pile 4. Hello, Pile 5. If you chose the opalite, I feel like that's, my brain has honestly gone. Yeah, opalite. This very pretty stone. If you've chosen that, this is your reading. So just before I get into it, it's going to be super quick. I am running a giveaway at the moment, so if you subscribe to my channel and comment I want to win on any of my videos from now until the midnight on the 26th of September, then you will be in with a chance of winning 6 free private readings with me, which if you did one every 2 months, that could be like a year's worth of advice for any situations going on in your life. Do remember though to make sure that your subscriptions are public, because otherwise I won't be able to see if you've subscribed. So if we get into the reading, what makes you a badass? So we'll go for the tarot first. We have the Gothic Tarot today for you guys. So your first card is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant here, this card very much reminds me of Daenerys Targaryen. from Game of Thrones, just because she's kind of got that dragon like wrapped around her, and I feel like she's tamed it, and it's kind of I get the sense from this card like very much like a teacher and being in touch with like a higher, sort of like a higher being, which is kind of like the dragon, and they have this sort of mutualistic relationship. That's what I feel like for you. You guys are very much in touch with your spiritual side, and I feel like you are like the Hierophant in the sense that I get that I feel like you're very much like a respected figure is definitely what I'm getting. You are respected in your community or whatever it is that you do, and people really look up and listen to you and whatever your teachings are. So I feel like it could be even that you are some sort of spiritual teacher. In this card Adventure, it mentions manifest, so I don't know if maybe it is you teach others about like manifestation. Maybe you're some sort of law of attraction, law of assumption sort of coach. This is what I am getting from you, which is super cool, being able to teach people how to bring good stuff into their life. That's exactly what we need more of in this world. And you have the Nine of Cups here, which is of the sort of minor arcana, is my favourite, because that is just like wish fulfillment. So I feel like what makes you badass is that whatever you wish for, you have the power to just bring into your life. I feel like you're just one. I feel like I just really feel like you manifest things. I feel like you manifest things super easily into your life. And yeah, anything you wish, you get into your life really easily. And so with this, so I feel like part of what you do, so maybe it does have adventure here, so dare to do things differently, manifest your travel dreams, move to a new location. So maybe part of that wish fulfillment is travel related. Maybe you are able just to do all the things that you really want to do. So traveling abroad, currently not at the moment, which sucks. But yeah, I feel like you just bring all this like great stuff into your life. And you have truth here, and I feel like because you have this very spiritual connection, that you're able to see the truth in like a lot of situations that other people may not be able to. So I feel like you're able to tell if someone is sort of truthful or not. You can kind of judge the content of their character really easily, I feel. That's what I'm kind of getting from this here. And then you do have the Nine of Wands. What's interesting about your spread is that you have these two fives. You have these two fives on the ends, and then you have two nines in the middle, and it's kind of like a reflection. And I kind of like that energy. I feel like maybe you guys, part of what makes you part of your spirituality and stuff is being able to really reflect on, which is interesting because you have like a mirror on here as well. So yeah, you're really able to like, maybe you just really reflect the truth. I'm saying things and I feel like it makes sense, and I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not saying it quite correctly. And then yeah, so you have the Nine of Wands. So in Rider-Waite, this is the person that's kind of got the bandage around their head. They've got the wands behind them, and they're kind of holding on to one. Just, they look a bit like it's towards the end of the road. It's a 9. It's the 9 out of the 10. So you've come a long way. You've been through some stuff, and I feel like this is you. Just because you have the Nine of Cups here, I don't feel like you've always had it easy, which means because you've not always had it easy, I feel like you're able to appreciate it a lot more. I feel like even though if you are like manifesting all this good stuff into your life, you're never ungrateful for it. You never assume that all this good stuff should come to you. It's very much, you are very grateful for everything that you're able to do because you have experienced tough times. And that's what makes you a bit of a badass, because you have done that, yet you remain so, you do still remain so grateful, and modest is another word that's coming through for me from Spirit. And this could have been, and with the Five of Pentacles here, I feel like this could have been you. I even feel like maybe for a few people, like not even a few, I feel like maybe even like one person. Maybe this card was so in Rider-Waite, that's off. This is the couple that are outside the church in the cold, and so it can be very much a fear, and like you've experienced this. So this where you've kind of had to keep going and you felt very wounded, and I feel like for a few people that wounding could have been very much, maybe you were homeless and you've kind of experienced having nothing, and then maybe you have discovered spirituality and like manifesting, and you've now managed to bring so much good into your life that you do. I feel like some people might even, that's why they are kind of like this Hierophant character, and they do share it now because they want to share what they've learnt with other people, because they feel like everyone should know this. So you've also got Pillar of Light, so your vibration is rising, you are the Oracle. So I feel like this is very much you. Like you've learned so much that you're kind of spread, like your vibration has risen, and I feel like you're kind of, I love how it's like you're elevated here, and I feel like because you're in this like high position, this is you then telling everyone and teaching people, and it says you are the Oracle. So I feel like that is a very bold claim, but I feel like definitely you have the ability to see the truth, and with the shark here as well. So it says trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation, and I feel like that's true. The shark is very instinctual. I mentioned this, sometimes I am a scuba diver. I love sharks. Sharks are like one of my favourite animals. And yeah, they everything is very instinctual, and I feel like this is very much you. And the Friendship card here is here. I think it just to recognise what a wonderful friend that you make, and how you're sort of always there for others. You're teaching them all this good stuff, how to make their lives better, and you're just generally a joy to be around. And I feel like some people do feel like you are a bit of a wish fulfillment. You're just like an absolute dream friend to have. Yeah, so I feel like that is why you are so much of a badass. You are able to just teach and nurture people, and help them bring the good into their life that you've managed to bring into your own life. So thank you so much for being here. Please, if this did resonate with you, please do comment down below. I respond to all the comments. Remember to like, subscribe and share. Help my channel grow. And also, what's to lose? If you subscribe at the moment, there's a chance you could win 6 free private readings. So that sounds like a bargain to me. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, Pile 5.